Happy Tuesday, co-creators, and welcome to another edition of Teena Sessions, 365 inspirational quotes with me, your life coach, Teena Jones. Well, how's everyone doing on this Tuesday? Hope your day is going well. Hope it went well. And if it didn't, you already know what to do. Let it go. Whether you're new or you're one of my loyal viewers, I want to thank each and every one of you for choosing to join me on this day, day 86. Wow, can't believe we're already at 86 days of Teena Sessions. And so I'm so happy and delighted that you have chosen to take this journey with me. Well, if you're ready, I'm ready to kick off today with a wonderful quote by an author, Buckminster Fuller. And it goes like this: Everyone is born a genius, but the process of living de-geniuses them. I love that quote. You know, when you say the word genius, sometimes people kind of shy away from it, like it's too big, it's too much, like I'm in no way, shape, form, or fashion connected to that word, but you are. And that's what I'm going to show you today on Teena Sessions, 9 steps to help bring out the genius in you. Okay? Let's get started. Genius is a potential that lives within you and everyone you know. Oftentimes in our lifetime, we have genius moments like pucking the golf ball inside of the hole or making a long shot in a basket playing basketball. Maybe even creating something like art, some of you that love to paint. And it seems like sometimes you're just on a roll or in the zone, as the athletes like to say. Some of you may have, roll a perfect bowling game, and it's like, oh my goodness, at that time you felt like you couldn't lose, and that was a genius moment, where you felt like, yes, I did it, and we often have those in our lifetime, but we don't have them often enough. So I want to give you 9 habits to where you can evoke the genius inside of yourself. Okay, and don't be afraid of that word, because God lives and breathes inside of you, inside of me. And guess what? God is a genius. So it's time to let the genius out of you, more than just every once in a while, but every day. All right? So here is the first step to allowing the genius to be born inside of you. Number 1, declare yourself to be a genius. It's just that simple. It's not something, a proclamation that you make out in public or on Facebook or in some, public forum. This is between you and God. This is between you and your Creator. This is something that you admit that I am a genius. You may even want to do a little mirror work. And mirror work is something where you look in the mirror and you look at yourself and you tell yourself, I am a genius. And do this for at least 21 days. Look in the mirror at yourself and declare who you truly are. I am smart. When my son was little, he had a hard time with 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 certain issues. He could read quite well, but his comprehension was a little off. And so they tried to label my baby with Asperger. And I took him, had numerous tests done, and because at that time hypnosis was very new to me. I had just finished up my classes, got my certification, and he was my first client. So I made him hypnosis CD, and I reminded him that he was a genius. I told him that he was smart and intelligent. Even when he was awake, I would go and say, you are so smart and so intelligent. And so it helped to shape his subconscious mind. And oftentimes that's what we have to do with ourselves. We have so much negative self-talk that we don't build ourselves up enough. So mirror work is one of those very powerful tools that I highly recommend that you do. In the morning, right before you go to work, just look at yourself in the mirror. Yes, at first, your ego is kind of going to make fun of you. You're going to seem like, I'm stupid, I shouldn't be doing this. But that's okay. Persistence will overcome that. Just keep doing it. Say to yourself, look in the mirror, look in your eyes and say, I am a genius. I am smart. I am intelligent. If you're getting ready to take a test, I will ace this exam. If you're going for a job interview, I am made for this job and this job is made for me. Everything happens in divine order and I'm in alignment with that order. Say those kind of things to yourself at least 30 seconds. 30 seconds to a minute. Set the stopwatch on your phone and start this daily affirmation of mirror work to yourself and declare who you are. You just have no idea the kind of manifestation that will begin to happen for you once you affirm the truth of yourself. Okay, so that's the first step. That is the first habit, is declare yourself to be a genius. The second is pay attention to your thoughts. We talk a great deal about your thoughts on Teena Sessions. And so paying attention to those nagging, doubtful thoughts, that's what you're there to do. Pay attention to them and turn them around. When they come up, especially when you start doing that berating of yourself, if you made a mistake and you start beating yourself up, set the intention each day that I'm going to watch my thoughts. So when you get through with your mirror work, say, today I'm going to pay attention to my thoughts. And so if you make a mistake or you do something at work and you find yourself having that knee-jerk reaction of, I shouldn't have done that. Before you say I'm so stupid, turn it around. I am smart. I am intelligent. Everything is unfolding as it should. Nothing is out of order. Those kind of things, making those kind of tweaks in your self-talk will change your world. Okay? Habit number 3, step boldly in the direction of your intuition. Wherever your intuition guides you, when you start paying attention to your thoughts, doing the mirror work, listening to Teena Sessions every single day, something happens. A shift happens for you because you are doing something out of the ordinary. You're doing something totally different. So as a result, your intuition is now going to be speaking to you and you're going to be able to listen to it. It's not that your intuition never speaks to you, it's that you're on autopilot and you're somewhere else where you cannot hear it. But with these little tweaks that I'm telling you right now, these habits, when you begin to do that, you'll begin to hear that inner voice, that inner yearning to say, go here, go there, call this person, email that person, and you'll be amazed. Go into the direction. Don't second guess it. Just do it. Okay? Just do it. All right? And then 4, believe in the validity of your thoughts. When your intuition is talking to you, whether it's through your dreams, whether it's in your mind's eye, you know how your intuition talks to you. And if you don't, you'll begin to know. Because as you start hearing it, trust it. Trust God. You've got to step out on faith. You can't say, oh, that's nothing. That's nothing but my mind. I'm not going to do that. No, no, no. Remember, you are trying to change the trajectory of your experiences. And so you've got to do something different. If you keep on doing the same old thing, you're going to keep on getting the same old thing. And you don't want to keep getting the same old thing. You want to get something different. So that means you got to do something different. Trust that voice. Trust that gut feeling when it says, go do this, turn here, turn there, call this person. Act immediately. Do not hesitate. Do not delay. Take action. Okay? 5, be an appreciator of life. I can't stress this enough. To appreciate your life. Appreciate, appreciate, appreciate. It will rain down more things for you to appreciate. I can't really stress this enough. If you talk about all your frustrations, whether it's internally or to other people, because some people think, well, I don't talk negative to my friends, or I don't really complain about my life to my friends, but you do it in your head. It's the same thing. It doesn't matter who you voice it to. You're voicing it. You're having those thoughts. So you want to eradicate those things by appreciating life. Change those negative thoughts. Flip them when they happen by appreciating. Saying to yourself, if something comes up, God, thank you for this car. If your car all of a sudden messed up, thank you that I have a car. Thank you that I have the resources to pay to get this car fixed. If something happens where you got a bill, unexpected bill, thank you, God, that I have the resources or the insurance to cover the cost. Start showing appreciation, and you'll start having less and less of those frustrating things popping up in your life. All right, number 6, achieve a state of childlike wonderment. If you ever watch a child, they are in awe of things, and sometimes as adults, we have to get back to that. Think back to the quote Buckminster said, life will de-genius you. We come out, we come into the world a genius, but life has a way of taking and chipping away at our genius. And so we're left with this, kind of bitter life. And if you're not careful, you'll be a bitter person. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to start on that foot. You want to erase that. You want to say, you know what? I appreciate life, and I'm going to start looking at life as a miracle. I'm going to start watching a rainbow, a double rainbow. If you ever watch a child watch a double rainbow or a rainbow at all, they go, oh, look at that. They'll go, oh, yeah, it's just a rainbow. Don't do that. Go back to that wonderment of life. Life is precious, and not every day do people wake up. They go on the other side. They make their transition. So we're not going to be here forever. So look at your world in amazement and in wonderment and with a childlike, and that will help kind of shift your perception about life, okay? And then 7, remove doubt and resistance. So we talked about watching your thoughts, but then you got to do something about it. You just can't watch, okay, I'm having these negative thoughts. You got to remove the resistance, and how do you do that? By flipping it, by being an appreciator of life. That's how you remove it. So one step is to notice it and then do something about it. Don't allow it to lie dormant because it's going to pop up again. You want to change it. And over time, really a short period of time, you'll start having less of those doubtful thoughts. Okay? And then 8, look for genius in other people. Oh, God, this is so important. When you uplift someone else, oh, my goodness, you'll start seeing it in yourself. Over the weekend, we were in Dallas, and Carl's niece, she's 21. She has her own shop, beauty salon, and she's doing well. I mean, she stays booked up. She has a wonderful clientele. And I encouraged her this weekend. I said, I'm so proud of you. You have these healing hands where God has blessed you to beautify women, and always take it serious and be very passionate. Always have fun with it. Never lose that because you have something inside of you that no one else has. You have a gift, and I want you to see it as a gift. Because it is a gift. And I see your passion. And these are the words I was saying to her. Speak life into people. This is what our jobs are. This is why we're in these bodies, to speak life, not death, into our families, into our friends, into whomever God puts in our path to do so. We are his eyes, his arms, his mouth. And so start using this mouthpiece to uplift people and to encourage people, to remind them of who they are. And once you begin to do that, it'll be easy for you to do it for yourself, So you're doing that mirror work, and before you know it, you're reminding people of who they are, that they are smart, that they're doing the right thing, that you're on the right path, that you look good. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the good work up. Encourage people. That's it's contagious when you do that, And so you want to start doing that today. You don't have to do these habits in order. You can just jump right in, whichever one resonates with you. All right. But I really love step number 8. And then finally, number 9, simplify your life. If it's chaotic, if you need to do some spring cleaning, spring is here, do it. Simplify. If you need to declutter, declutter. Remember, we've talked about on the show that if you want to bring more manifestation in your life, sometimes we have too much already in the position. We have clutter in our garage, in our closets, in our minds. And so simplify, simplify, simplify. Clean those closets out. Get orderly in your drawers, in your wardrobe, in your closet, and where your shoes are, in your bathroom. Have order in there. Simplify. Whatever needs to be thrown away, thrown away. If it doesn't bring you joy, get rid of it. That's how you begin to simplify and shed those things that no longer serve you that's in your world. All right, we're doing good with time. I hope you guys enjoyed the 9 creative geniuses to create geniuses in your life. I love giving today's Teena sessions. If you have any questions at all about today's session or any other sessions you may view, email me, naturalborncoach@hotmail.com. The affirmation of the day is, I think like a genius. I walk like a genius. I am a genius. Don't you love that? Oh my goodness. Well, it's time for the guided meditation, so you know what to do. If you want to put your headphones on, go ahead and do that. Get ready to close your eyes, so go ahead and close your eyes. And if you're ready, take a nice deep breath all the way in. Allow the background music and the sound of my voice to just relax your mind, body, and your spirit. If your eyes are not closed, go ahead and do that now. And once again, take a nice deep breath all the way in. Exhale, release, and let go. I am a genius. The living God is living inside of me. I love knowing and having this knowledge. I activate the genius in me on a daily basis. I remind myself of my goodness and of my greatness. God designed me to be great. And so while I'm on this earth, I will be great. Great in my career, great in my health, great with my friends, great with my family, great at work, great at home. That is what I am designed to do. With this knowledge, I know that all things are possible. I walk with confidence now, knowing who I am. I speak with confidence, knowing where I come from. Having this knowledge brings great strength and courage into my world. I live to uplift others in any way that I can. My prayer is God to use me to serve those that are seeking encouragement, love, and guidance. Thank you, God, for this gift. Thank you for this knowledge. And so it is. Thank you all. I love each and every one of you. I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.